Welcome back to From Vinyl to Streaming, Tunes Through Time with Abby and Judy. I'm Abby.
And I'm Judy.
How you doing, Judy?
I'm good. How are you, Abby?
I'm good. Sorry we missed last week. Hope
I was gone. I'm always
Judy
gone.
was gone. She was traveling, so we are happy to be back. We hope everyone had a great couple of weeks. And we're excited to be back.
We are excited.
How you been?
I'm good. How about you?
Good. I had my birthday. I'm officially old now. I had a life alert level fall down my stairs the other day, so I'm really living it up.
Are your shoulders hurt?
No, my back hurts a little bit though,
Okay.
because I tumbled quite aggressively down my stairs.
Oh no.
But it's okay. But I'm living it up that old age, you know.
Yeah, that way old
Doing
age.
all my old age activities.
She's not even close to being old. But anyways,
But yeah.
she did
it's
have a
been good.
life alert
I know.
fall.
She had a life alert level fall.
Dang. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But it's all good. I mean, I wish we had a camera because I'm sure it would have been hilarious too.
Probably would have been slow-mo.
Slow-mo, just me
Wah, wah, wah.
tumbling down. Tumbling down.
Goes tumbling down.
How have you been?
And good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything exciting?
Not too much going on with me right now.
It's been freezing cold in Utah. It's been
Freezing cold.
Just miserably, unbelievably cold.
Too
As it
was.
has been everywhere, too. I mean, everywhere it's been really cold. But it's looking like things are going to start warming up a little bit.
Oh, I hope
and
so.
I can't even tell you how excited I am.
I'm so
because
excited.
I just need to be able to see an end, or feel the warmth. I also am running in the cold, really bitter cold like that is really hard. So I'm very excited for the warmer weather that is approaching.
I just need sunshine.
Mm-hmm.
I need to drive somewhere with my window open, heater on, window open, sun blaring in.
Yeah, that sounds nice.
That would make me a very happy
Sounds
person.
very nice.
We'll have to do it.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Well,
when it gets warmer, we
hopefully,
can.
hopefully it gets warm enough.
Usually in February it does. So.
Yeah. And we're just about there. So we're almost through January and February are objectively the worst months of the year. And we're almost through half of them. So we're on the up and up. We're doing really good.
We're doing well.
Yeah.
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 I just hope most of our winter doesn't come in April.
Yes. I'm really hoping, whatever it is, again, I don't know, but I hope Puxatawny Phil either sees his shadow or doesn't. I'm not sure which one it is. I want a short winter. I want summer coming early or
Me too.
spring coming early.
Me too. I'm done
So,
with this.
Mr. Phil, I'm looking at you. You got
She
this,
is.
buddy. You got this.
Then we can wear our jerts. We might be bringing the jerts back
Yeah,
this year.
if you know about the Jerts were icons. They went away for a season, but I think they're coming back in a major way.
In a major way.
So watch out for the Jerts once it gets warm enough. We're very excited about the Jerts.
We are excited about the jerts.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're going to be awesome.
They are. It's going to be a new fashion trend. I can feel it.
I can feel it too.
We're going to single-handedly bring back Jerts.
We are.
Yes,
and
we
I'm
are.
excited.
Yes, we are. So today, our topic, I'll start with how this idea came to me. I was driving down the road and this song came on that I absolutely love. I forget about it and I don't listen to it very often, but it came on and I was like, this is such a great song. Why don't I listen to this song more often? And I was like thinking about it. I'm like, there's quite a few songs like that.
Yeah.
That I just love. They would, and I never turn them off when they come on because they don't come on very often. But I never skip it or turn it off. Like, they would never make my top 5 songs, but they're such great songs that
They're kind of songs you'd listen over and over again for a while.
yeah, mm-hmm.
But they're not like one you'd listen to for months.
Yeah. But it comes in phases.
Yeah.
When you remember the song, you listen to it for a while, and then you forget about it, and then
it comes back and you're like, oh yeah, I like
I
that
love
song.
this song.
I like that song a
Yeah.
lot.
So we will get started. Do you want to
Okay.
go first? Or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay, so we'll start with the song that started this whole thing. Liability by Lorde. I'm not a huge Lorde fan. The album Melodrama, which is what this song is from, is a great album. It is a great, great album. It was the album her and Jack Antonoff worked on together. If you know the lore, you know the lore.
Lore. I don't know the lore. But anyways.
People think Jack Antonoff was dating Lena Dunham at the time. And they'd been together for 7-8 years or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then they mysteriously broke up right around the time he started working on this album with Lorde. And there's a couple songs in there that are a little sus, I'll say. But now Jack Antonoff is married to Margaret Qualley. So all is well. And but I love this song. I think it's such a like beautifully written song. And I just love it.
What song is it again?
Liability.
Never heard of it.
It's such a good song. The lyrics really are really, really good. I feel like it's like it's kind of about how like she always messes things up with other people. Like the only person she can really count on is herself. But like it's just a really good song and it's beautiful. And you know, Lorde has a very distinct and interesting voice, but
She does.
she sounds really, really good on this song. Like this, like I feel like this is like her aisle, what she was meant to do.
Really?
Was sing this song and songs like this song. It's a really good song. So
That's
I love
fun.
that song.
We were talking before. I said, I don't know if you'll know many of my songs. She'll probably know more of my songs than I'll know hers.
Yeah.
I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know that song. We'll have to play it
I'll
sometime.
have to show it to you. It's just a good song. I just really like it. I think it's just like all around done really well.
Cool.
That makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. All right. What's your first one?
Okay, gotta get the glasses on.
Whip out ye old
I'm gonna
glasses.
find the page I wrote it on. Uh-oh, I wonder if I got the wrong one. I have my like grateful stuff on here.
Whoopsie. Judy
Okay,
might
my
have the
first
wrong
one.
There it is.
You'll know this one,
Okay.
but you haven't heard it in years.
Okay.
The Rose by Bette Midler.
Yes, this is an iconic Judy song. This is a
is.
song that comes on and Judy goes, I love.
You know,
This song.
I just think this song
Mm-hmm.
is the epitome of what everyone should think of, like when they're a teenager, about love
Yeah.
and like, you know, putting yourself out there and all this. I don't know. I think it's my age. It was like kind of a theme song for us all.
There you go.
And it was to a movie, The Rose, that was kind of about Janis Joplin,
Oh.
loosely, which you can kind of tell. And I remember seeing this because it came out in 79, I think.
So this isn't from Beaches.
No,
Why did I always think this song was from Beaches?
this is from the movie The Rose.
Oh. The more you know.
And it's kind of like she was this druggy musician. So this is kind of when I first discovered who Bette Midler is. Because she played this drugged out, drunk, druggy person. And I remember hearing this song thinking, I can't believe she could sing that.
Really?
Yeah. Like, I was like, that song came from her. Because, you know, you just see the movie and she was all drugged out and stuff. You know, say what you want about Bette Midler. Probably not my favorite person in the world, but she can sing.
Girl can sing.
And she can sing a ballad. And The Rose was proof of that.
Yeah.
It's just a beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song.
It really is.
Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
It's not one I haven't listened to it in years, but today I did. I listened to it today. I've been listening to all my songs today.
I have too.
And I was just like, this is just a good song.
That is
You
a
know.
good one.
Some say love, it is a razor that cuts. You know, it's a really good song. But at
That
the
is.
end, beneath the snow lies a seed with the sun in the spring becomes the rose. Yeah, Dad said like when he was trying out for like all of his musical groups and stuff, like all the girls would use that song
Oh,
to try out
really?
with. Yeah.
That's funny.
It's just kind of a funny song.
Yeah.
So
No, that's a good one.
I thought it was a good
That's
one.
a good one.
So-
That is an iconic Judy song.
It is
Like,
kinda
it's
iconic, huh?
It's a song we all know Judy loves, which is a great song. So.
It's a beautiful song.
Oh wait, I
Was it overdone a little bit? People listened to it a little bit too much
maybe.
in the 80s? Yeah. Did it have a little more heart meaning than it probably should have? Probably. But it's still
But
really
it was
good.
beautiful.
It's a beautiful song, and Bette Midler kills it.
Okay, my next one is 11 Blocks by Rabel.
I have never even heard
I-
any of those. The name of the group or
I
anything.
I think you've been in the cover when I've played this song before, I think. And I honestly don't even know. I do not know a single other song by this group. I don't even know if I'm saying the name right. And I don't know how I found this song, but for some reason, I just love this song. Like it comes on, I'll be skipping through tons and tons and tons of music. This song comes on, I'm listening to it.
When did it come out?
I don't even know. Let me look.
I've never heard of this song.
I just think it's
How does it go? Can you sing it?
11 blocks from my door to your doorstep. 3 years later and it feels too close. I thought I broke the last of that breakdown the morning I sold your winter coat. 2019. So I don't know. I'm sure I found it right around then.
I'm
I've
sure you
known
did.
this song for a long, long time. But I really don't have an explanation. But I just love this song. And anytime it comes on, I'm listening to it in its entirety.
I love that.
It's a good song. I like it. It's
That
just
is fun.
It's just a good song.
There are some just
a
good songs.
song. Yeah.
No meaning behind it or anything. No. Just feels good.
It's just a song I enjoy.
Just a fun song.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not like a fun song, but it's a good song. It's like heartbroken,
Aw.
but it's a upbeat song. But I just love that song. I just that song brings me lots of joy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
You'll have to play it for me because I have
will.
no idea what it is.
I'll have to play all these songs for you because I honestly don't know if you're gonna know a one.
No,
So
no.
we'll see.
There's some you're not going to know of
Yeah.
mine, but you're going to know most of mine
Okay.
probably. Okay, so my next song, I should have left that open.
Silly.
That's all my grateful stuff, my haircut. I shouldn't mark it.
Did we find it? We're getting there. We're flipping pages. We're getting there.
I'm just going to keep it like that.
That's
Okay, now this one you know.
Okay.
I know you know. And I know you know I like it. But it's not one I talk about often.
Okay.
Fast Car by Tracy Chapman.
She does love this song. She does love this song.
When it first came out, I didn't like it.
Mm-hmm.
And I would hear people say like what a great song it was.
Yeah.
And I thought, really? That song?
Because it is revered as like one of the greatest songs
Ever.
Yeah.
And then for some reason, I started liking it.
Mhm.
And I really like how she just took her fast car and left.
Yeah.
Or she told him to take his fast car and leave. I thought that was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But then, like, was it last year that she sang it with what's his name? I wrote his name down.
Is it Luke Combs?
Yeah, Luke Combs at the Grammys.
Mhm.
I guess he rewrote it or
Yeah, so he
re-recorded
did
it.
a rendition of it, and it was like one of the biggest songs of the year.
Because it was beautiful. He sang it
He
beautifully.
did a good. As someone who does not like country music, he did an incredible job with that song.
But when they sang it on the Grammys together,
Mhm.
oh my goodness, that is like, it was earth shaking.
It was so good. It was
Like I listen to it all the time. I just loved how she, like nobody knew she was coming, I guess. And so when the curtain opened and she was there, she got a big clapping.
Yeah,
I thought that was so cool.
It
She
was
deserved it.
she did because it is such a great song.
It really
It
is.
such a great song. I love a song that can tell a story.
And it does tell
and
a
it
story.
does, and it does it so well where it's not like cheesy, like
No.
like this is the story kind of a thing. Like it tells the story very.
Well, I think it tells a good story of how she got sucked into a bad relationship.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like she felt like it was going to be better. Everything was going to get better. And all of a sudden she realized it's not getting better.
Yeah.
And it's time for me.
Yeah.
I just really like it. I don't know. I mean, the story of it in itself is fine. But I just think the way she sings it, I just really like this song.
It's a good song. It is a good song. I feel like this is a song that like I've always just known. You know what I mean? Like I don't know, like just because it's such a revered song that I'm like I've just always known this song.
Yeah.
But it's a really good song.
I love
really
it.
like that song.
I actually really like that song. It kind of was a surprise to me that I liked it. But I really love it.
It took you a
actually.
minute, but
It took me a minute, but I really like that song now.
there you go. There you go.
So there you go.
that
Okay.
is a good one.
Yours.
Okay. My next one.
And I will listen to it if it comes on radio.
Yeah. She
I
will.
make everyone stop.
No, it was funny.
Regardless.
Right after they performed at the Grammys, it like for the next couple weeks, it was like the only thing we were allowed to watch or the only thing we could listen to.
I kept showing
was
it to
this
him.
performance. It was so
I'm
funny.
like, you got to see this. You got to see it. It was beautiful. Them two together, and
It was so good.
it was like so like different than you would think. A country singer like him, and then her. Oh,
It was so
beautiful.
good.
It was
really
beautiful.
was so good.
So if you haven't seen it, go on YouTube and
Yeah,
watch
go
it.
watch it. It's definitely worth watching. There were a couple of really fun performances at the Grammys. Like there was that one lady. She came out and sang. She had it.
Well,
Sing
Billie
it out.
Eilish did.
Yeah. Well, that
Like-
song, "What Was I Made For," was like honestly, I think in the top 10 best songs ever written.
It is a good one.
Such an incredible song. I love that song. Her and Phineas killed it. It was like, that was so good.
They did.
But was it Joni Mitchell?
Maybe.
There was someone who, like, no, it was someone, I don't know, maybe it was Joni Mitchell. It was someone super old.
It might have been
super
Joni
duper
Mitchell.
old,
It kind of seems like it was.
who
Maybe.
came out and sang there as well, which was cool. It was a cool performance. But yeah, the fast car was really cool.
That was
It
really cool. So, okay, your next one.
Okay, my next one is a classic. Here's to Never Growing Up by Avril Lavigne. This song, I love this
never
song.
heard this one.
This is my all-time favorite Avril song. It's one of her like later ones. It's not like really young Avril. But I think this song is so much fun. There is nothing better than being in your car, blasting this song, windows down, like driving at night, having the time of your life. It is
What's it called again?
Here's to Never Growing Up. Like, it's just a fun song. It's just a fun
It sounds
song.
like a fun song.
Yeah.
Who wants to grow up? Not me.
Exactly. And, you know, there's just something fun about indulging your, like, childhood favorite things. You know what I mean? Because she talks about, like, you know, singing Radiohead at the top of our lungs. Like, kind of like just these things you loved as a kid. Like,
That's fun.
experiencing those again kind of thing. It's fun.
That is cool.
But I love that song. I love that song a lot. It's a good song. And I do love Avril Lavigne. She has many classics. But that one's my favorite. That's my favorite Avril song.
Huh. You'll have to play. We'll have to go somewhere and we'll just put
Play.
this like on a playlist, like all of our songs,
And
and just listen
them.
to it. We'll have to do that. That'll be
We will.
fun. Cool. I like that one.
Yeah. It's a good song.
Okay, this one you know. I guess you probably know more of my songs than I know your songs.
Yeah.
So this one's I Knew You Were Waiting by George Michael and Aretha Franklin.
I don't know if I know this one.
Oh, this is a classic.
Can you sing some?
I can't sing it because it's soul. It's soul music.
I was going to say George Michael and Aretha Franklin is a tall ask.
It is a tall ask. But I just love it. We'll have to play it
Yeah.
because it's just a soulful. I love soul music. I
Yeah.
just think it's really cool and they kill it. They
are two
kill
legends.
this one.
Two legends.
Two
in the soul
legends and the
community.
soul is just out of control. I mean, I don't know if you can say that, but it's kind of like white soul meets black soul. I don't know. Is that bad
But-
to say?
It's like a black and white cookie.
Yeah, it's like it meshed together. Just
I don't-
perfect.
She doesn't mean
The
that.
yin,
I don't know.
the yin and yang.
Yeah.
You know, like, no, I didn't mean anything bad.
No,
like
I know.
that, No,
I know. I'm just kidding.
I'm just saying there's like when black people sing, they have this really cool soul to them.
Yeah.
And then white people, when they sing soul, it's different, but it's kind of cool too.
Yeah.
Like and it just like meshed
So perfect.
perfectly. And she's older and he was young and my
Well,
goodness.
Aretha Franklin is one of the most talented people who's
Yeah.
ever lived, in my opinion. No one can sing like that girl could sing. So, I mean, I can only imagine she was. And I mean, I'm not George Michael's biggest fan in the whole entire world, but I will say he had his moments.
You
The
would
guy
like
can
if
sing.
you like Aretha Franklin, you'd like this one.
I believe that. I believe that.
Was that bad to say?
No.
Okay.
You're fine.
I don't
I
want to
was
get
kidding, you're
canceled.
fine.
I don't
No.
get canceled. I just wanted to distinguish the two because
Yes.
she's a real soul singer. Like
Yeah.
that's what she's known for, and she can belt.
Yeah.
And
She
he,
is a powerhouse vocalist, that's for sure.
and he wasn't so much soul, but this one, whoa,
the soul came out.
it is beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it. I could listen to that anytime. I'm just but I can't sing it. Sorry.
That's okay. I that one's fair.
I knew
That's
you were
fair.
waiting. That's all I can say.
Oh,
I don't
that
know the
sounds
words.
Like, when you say that, I think of Tom Petty for some reason.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh no, it's a lot different than Tom Petty would sing.
Oh, I know, but that's what I think of.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have to listen to that after this.
We will. That's okay.
Unless you want to just put it on real quick. Not really put it on, but just kind of.
What was it called?
I Knew You Were Waiting.
The Waiting. That's the Tom
That's
Petty
the
song.
Tom Petty song. No. These are songs I don't really talk about too much.
I know. But that's what came to my mind.
Just so you can kind of hear it. It's just beautiful. So I can-
Oh, I do know this song. I do know this song. Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were waiting.
I do know this song.
Yeah, I love that song.
That is a good one. That is a good one.
Just so you know, I love that song.
That's a good one.
When it comes on the radio, it's a must listen to.
Okay. So this one might require a little bit of explanation. Not really. Just, I would like to note, for the world to know, I am a huge Pitbull fan. I love Pitbull so much.
You do.
Like there's nothing like a Pitbull song. They are just so good.
When we went on a cruise, he was like the
spokesperson,
and
yeah.
like he was always on, and you guys were always commenting about Pitbull. I don't know any of his songs. So.
I love Pitbull. So there were a lot to choose from. I knew I wanted to put a Pitbull song on this list because like literally nothing brings me more joy than a surprise Pitbull song coming on while you're just listening to music. So I put Time of Our Lives by Pitbull, and I believe it's Neo. Pitbull and Neo, unstoppable combo together. They were so good. There's so many great songs. But this song
any of them
is so good. It has for anyone going through a tough time, believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a blessing. Remember that. Incredible lyricism. It's just, you can't not love Pitbull. He is so good. He is so good. And he has so many great songs. But again, driving late at night, windows down, just absolutely tearing the roof off of a Pitbull song. There's no experience like it. It is so much fun. So
Can't
good.
wait to do it.
It is so good. I love Pitbull. I love Pitbull. So that's a good one.
That is. I'll have to hear it sometime.
You will, and you will
and I will be
be
partying
dancing
the
your
whole time.
socks off. Dancing
I bet
your
I
socks
will
off.
be because he's kind of like his music's kind of
Yeah.
party, isn't it?
It's
like kind of fun.
yeah. He's like there's just something about Pitbull that it's magic.
Yeah.
It's pure magic. You put him on a song, that song is immediately 1,000 times better.
Really?
Mr. Worldwide, he kills it every single time.
I just don't know him very well.
Well, you'll have to listen
But
to
you
this
do
song.
talk about him a
I
lot. so
love Pitbull. I really do love Pitbull.
We will. We're really going to have to go. We'll tell you about this drive we go on.
Yes,
We're going to
yes.
put all these
We'll
songs on.
We'll give thoughts on each other's songs.
Yeah, we will. That'll be a good idea. Let's
Yeah.
do it. Okay, so my next one is Leather and Lace by Stevie Nicks and Don Henley.
Yes.
Love this
I do
song.
know this one.
I love this song, and I think it's just pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, I don't know. I just think it's a pretty song. I think they sing it beautifully.
Yeah.
And they were dating at the time when they recorded it, and it's just like a beautiful song of like two different people falling in love.
Leather and Lace.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it is a beautiful song.
No, that is a good song. I really like Stevie Nicks. I don't listen to her very often, but there are plenty Fleetwood Mac songs and Stevie Nicks songs that I can appreciate a lot.
I can too. Not a lot, but I mean, there's not a lot of them I like,
But the ones that I do
but the
like,
ones I do like, I
like
really
a lot.
like.
Yeah.
And that one I've
agree.
always liked. I just always thought it was such a beautiful song, and I
Yeah.
would listen to it all the time.
No, it's a good one. That is a good one.
Yeah, in the 80s.
Yeah.
I think I went back to like 80, 81 or something.
Yeah, I believe that. I believe that's an old one.
And Don Henley was, that's my dishwasher.
Yay.
Don Henley was in the Eagles,
He was in the Eagles.
think he sang
He's an
Hotel
original
California.
Eagle. Yeah.
played the drums. So he is good too. He's really good. Okay, your next one.
Okay, so this one it has been popping up a lot recently, and it's reminded me just how much I love this song. And that is Amnesia by 5 Seconds of Summer. I feel like there's no song that reminds me more of 2014 than this song. Except, I mean, there's probably plenty of One Direction songs in there that are the same. But this song, I remember being like 13 years old, being like, this is as good as music gets.
And we saw them in concert.
We did see them in concert. They opened for One Direction, and it was magnificent. And I'm sure they sang this song.
Are they still together?
I think they just broke up,
Oh, no.
maybe a year ago. Or not, I mean, hiatus. I think they hiatus just us, like One Direction did. But they were releasing music for, probably, I really think up until last year, maybe the year before.
Really?
But this song, you can feel the heartbreak. You can feel how this man just wants to, have amnesia so that he doesn't remember her walking out on him. It's just,
That is sad.
it's as good as music gets. That song is so good.
Really?
It is so good. But
Wait.
it reminds me so much of that time in my life that I love it. It reminds me of like 7th grade French class so much. Like I feel like there was a whole big thing, my French teacher and One Direction and Justin Bieber, because he'd never listened to a One Direction or Justin Bieber song. So we would play 5 Seconds of Summer because they were basically kind of like One Direction.
Yeah.
This song specifically, Also, She Looks So Perfect, another absolute banger by 5 Seconds of Summer from the same album.
Oh, really?
Is like trending on TikTok right now. Like
Is
the
it
like
really?
sound, there's a little snippet of the song that's trending on TikTok right now. And so I've been singing that song a lot too. But so 5 Seconds of Summer is back in a major way. And I'm really here for it.
I'm excited for you.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
great song.
I
a
don't
great
know if I would know it was them
Yeah.
if I heard one
No.
of their songs.
Honestly, this song you might think it's a One Direction song.
Really?
Yeah. Because
Maybe.
it was so big at the time and One Direction was so big at that time.
So should we make an announcement? There's rumors.
Oh my gosh,
Rumors.
yes.
Rumors about One Direction coming together
At the Brit Awards.
at the Brit Awards
To do a little tribute.
to Liam.
And let me tell you, I would lose my mind. Like
Oh,
that's all I want.
That's all I want.
That is all I want from this life. I could die a happy girl. That is all I want. I need a One Direction reunion so bad.
It would be neat if they did. I
And
don't
think
know.
That's so sweet. Like I just feel like the fans need it.
I mean, even Zayn would be there.
Yeah. It's because they're all cool now.
They are. They're
Well,
all
and
cool
there were
now.
a lot of talk or like a lot of rumors going around that they were talking about doing something before Liam died.
Yeah.
And so I think, and like Liam just wanted this so bad. I think it would be such a good little tribute to him.
I think it would be great. I'm thinking it's true because there's a lot of rumors. Like I've been reading a lot about
I
it.
hope so.
So
Well, and Zayn's on tour right now, and he's like, I mean, I think this is the first tour he's done since One Direction.
oh really?
So, I mean, we're just seeing him like live on stage for the first time in a long time, but he's talking a lot about One Direction, and like I feel like he's
He's
healed
healed
from
from
it, you know what I
come
mean?
to
So,
terms with
if
everything.
there was ever a time,
This could be
we're
it.
here.
I think we're here because I know Niall and Harry, they talk a lot.
Mhm. And
And
Niall and Louis do too.
yeah, and they were all together at the funeral.
I'm sure they all talk. I mean, as frequently as they're able. They're very busy people, but it seems like they're all good.
I hope so.
All good. So, Brit Awards, please. I want nothing more. But
Yeah.
also, if they don't think they're ready, we're
Don't.
okay.
We're okay. Wow. Yeah.
We want them to be happy because
So
they've been
we
through a
want-
lot. But
They
we
have
love
been
them.
through a lot, but
We love them.
we
so
love
much.
them, and I'm just
And we
really
love
hoping
you, Liam, and we do miss Liam every
we
day.
do miss Liam, and it will be really sad without him.
It'll be really sad. I honestly really do think it would be. And I mean, it's hard for the fans. I can't even imagine them doing it. Like, I can totally see them being like, no, like, we can't get on stage without Liam. That's too hard.
Yeah.
So,
We'll
again,
see.
All
We'll see.
good either way.
Either way, but
But we love them.
I'm just
I love One
hoping.
Direction
I
so
will
much.
watch. I will watch.
I will too. I love One Direction so much.
Maybe we'll have a watch party.
Maybe we will. That
Okay.
would slay.
So yeah. So say your song again. Sorry.
Amnesia by 5 Seconds of Summer. 5
Yes.
songs.
I just when you started talking about One Direction.
No, it's good to bring up because I would die. I would die.
All right.
All
Ready
right.
from? I don't know if you know this song.
Okay.
This I'm just going to preface. When I was in junior high, and I think this song came out in '77, so I was a little bit older.
Your golden year.
Yeah, my golden year. I wrote in my journal that this was my favorite song of all time.
Really?
Yeah, and it's not anymore. But when I hear it, I still like, oh, I love this song so
Yeah.
much. And it's Sometimes When We Touch by Dan Hill.
Never heard this before in my life. Never ever.
So, when I'm young, I have no idea what it's about. I think it's about a guy that has commitment issues. That's what's so funny about it.
That is hilarious.
But it's so beautiful. I think it's one of the most beautifully sang songs
Yeah.
ever.
Just touched your little 9-year-old heart.
But I don't think I really liked it till I was in junior high. So, because it was when I was writing in my journal. I didn't write in journals till I was
There you
like
go.
13 or something.
There you go.
So
That's funny.
I love this song, and I've been listening to it last couple of days, and I'm like, his voice for one thing it's just beautiful.
yeah.
Just beautiful.
Who is it again?
Dan Hill, is that his
I don't
name?
think I've ever heard of him.
Yeah, Dan Hill. He's an older singer, 70s, kind of a hippie-like type guy. And he wrote it, and yeah, I think it's about commitment issues.
That is so funny.
Because it's like sometimes like he's kind of like confused, but then when he touches her, he's like, okay, sometimes, like when we touch, the honesty's too much. And I
Oh my
have to
gosh.
close my eyes. And I don't know what he does then, cry or something.
That's beautiful.
It is a beautiful song.
I'll have to listen to it because I've never ever heard of that before.
Yes, and I just remember it was my favorite song. I wrote it down, and like if it came on the radio, I loved it, and I just still. It is just a beautiful song. It's just a beautiful song, and
Yeah.
I don't even know why.
There you go.
But sometimes he's like he doesn't know what to do. Like it just sounds
Don't
like
we
he has
all?
a major commitment issue.
Major commitment issue. That's hilarious.
But it's kind of funny.
Yeah. So
But-
those were our five of some of our favorite songs that we love, that we don't
We
listen
love.
to very often, but we just love so much. So if there's any of this type of song for you, let us know what it is, because I think it's very interesting what kind of music we gravitate towards or attach onto. Did you have more? Do
Well, I wrote down some.
you want to do more? I don't
have-
have any more, but we can do yours.
I'm going to do 5 more.
Okay.
Not 5 more, but these ones are kind of funny because I thought I'll just hurry and do.
I mean, I can come up with more.
I love songs. We love music, so it's
music.
not really that hard. But Stairway to Heaven by Led Zeppelin.
All 30 minutes of it.
Yes, I don't know when that music starts. It's just like, it just draws you in.
Yeah.
And you have to listen to it.
It's a good song. It is a good song.
It is really good.
That's funny. I didn't
And-
realize you enjoyed that song that
I
much.
do. Well, that's because I never hear it. But when I do hear it, I always like, oh, that's Stairway to Heaven. And it's like that music goes. I'm choking on my own spit.
Whoops.
Sorry.
Stairway to Heaven, though. That song slays. It's like 10 minutes, though. It's a long
Yeah,
song.
and I think it's like the first song you learn when you're on a guitar.
Yeah,
But it just kind of has that calm. I'm sure they were drugged out when they did
I'm
this.
sure.
Because it kind of feels like a druggy song.
Yeah.
But most druggy songs are the most relaxing songs to
They
listen
really
to.
are. You know, I will say, do not do drugs. Drugs are
Do
very
not
bad
do
for you.
drugs. Do not do drugs.
A lot of good music came from drugs. A lot of
Yeah.
good music.
And I'm just, sometimes when you just want to relax,
Just gotta
don't
turn
do
on a
drugs.
good-
Don't do
No,
drugs. just turn on.
listen to druggy music.
Just listen to Stairway to Heaven.
Exactly. Exactly.
Did you want to do another one?
I'm trying to think. All the songs I can think of are like artists that you guys know I love. Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one. Coastline by Wanderlust. Such a great song. It's like the most like relaxing song in the whole entire world. Like it's just like you feel like you're walking on the beach. Like just like a sweet like
Sorry.
it's okay. Like you're walking on like a cold coast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's such a great song. I love that song so much. It's
I
another
don't
one.
know it.
We'll have to play it for you.
We'll play it when
It's
we
a great
go
one.
on our
When we're
road
on our
trip.
drive.
Okay, my next one is The Flame by Cheap Trick. Do you not like that song?
No, I just did not think that was going to be on your list.
I know. I told you. You didn't.
That's
You were
funny.
not going to
You know,
guess the ones on my list.
Cheap Trick has a couple bangers. They've got some, like just a few, but a couple bangers.
I know.
That is one of
I
them.
want you to want me.
me.
That's classic
A
too.
classic.
Okay, next one. We're just going to quickly go through these.
Okay, Tonight by Hot Shell Ray. This song is another one that I don't hear very often, but I will go through like a month of just hyper fixating on this song because it has been a really, really messed up week. 7 days of torture, 7 days of bitter, and my girlfriend went and cheated on me. She's a California type, but it's time for me
What?
to quit her. Nah.
No.
This song is so good. It's
What
just
is it
one
called?
of Tonight by Hot Shell Ray. Hot Shell Ray is just one of those bands that they're just an icon, and they were so of that time. You know what I mean? Like they were the epitome of what this music was, and this song was a great example. So great. I love
Let's
this song.
play it.
I love this song.
Okay, my next one is Bath from Kiss.
A great Kiss's best song.
Oh, I love
For
this
sure.
song so much.
For
That is
sure.
like the only song I used to really just love, and I still love it. And I'll listen to it
It's a good one.
anytime, anywhere.
I'm not Kiss's biggest fan in the whole entire world, but that is a really good song.
It is really good,
is a really
and I
good
don't
song.
even know why. It's just really good. And when you have a cold, you sing it just perfectly. Bath, I hear you calling. I don't know. It was beautiful.
Such a great song. That is such a great song.
Okay, your next one.
Let me see. Let me find one in my. Let's see.
We don't have to.
Any other Neo songs I love?
I only have one more, so
You only have one more? Okay.
I just had extra just in case.
Well, no, because I've talked about that song before. I don't want to do a song I've already talked about.
No,
That would
these
be
are
kind of
songs
silly.
that we've never. I made
don't
sure
talk
I've
about.
never ever talked about any of these songs.
There you go. Okay. No, I don't want to do that one. Sorry, guys. I'm being silly. Do you want to do or no?
I'll
let
just
me-
do my last one if
wait.
you want, unless you have one really quick.
No, I just need.
And you don't
see.
know this one. My last one.
I mean, I could do. No, I don't want to do that one. Okay, we'll do this one.
Bet you don't.
So Judy just spoiled it for me, but God Bless the USA by the VeggieTales Bob and Larry Goes Country is the best rendition of God Bless the USA I've ever heard ever. It is incredible. It makes me feel, like I have eagle wings bursting from my back. It is the best. If you don't listen to Bob and Larry Go Country by the VeggieTales, you're missing out big time. This album slaps. They covered all of the best country songs and they made them VeggieTales and it's incredible. So, Bob and Larry Goes Country, God Bless the USA. Also, Jesus Take the Wheel. Also, Achy Breaky Heart.
Can I have
Also,
this?
Mama Don't Let Your Babies Grow Up to Cowboys.
Can you turn
of
on?
course.
I didn't write my song down very well. I gotta see what it's called.
So, Bob and Larry Go Country by the VeggieTales. God Bless the USA. On the 4th of July, you have to play the song and this particular version of it because nothing makes me feel more patriotic than this song. And I stand by that.
How do I need to this is in it, but I don't want to play it. I gotta see what it's called.
She will not let me help her.
Okay, ready?
Yes.
Diana Ross. Do you know where you're going to?
There you go.
It was
I
the
don't know
theme
this song.
song to Mahogany. It was like in like
Mahogany? Is it a TV show?
no, it was a movie.
Oh,
It was in the probably mid 70s.
yeah.
I don't know what it is about this song. I just love.
I can guarantee I've
It's-
never heard this song.
I know. I bet you haven't. It reminds me of when I was really little and we were kind of fixing up our basement and my dad was working downstairs and he'd always have the radio on and that song would always come on. It was really popular back then. And it's just really a pretty song.
Yeah.
And I love it. And I listened to it and I was like, very good song. Very, very, very good song.
That made me think of another one.
Okay.
I can't think of her name, but as soon as I say it, you're gonna know because it's a very obvious name. Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What's her
Judy
name?
Garland.
Judy Garland. That song? I couldn't remember her name. Okay, I've had a long day. I couldn't remember her name.
My name's Judy.
I know. Well, you're not. You're different people.
I know.
Anyways, that song is a beautiful song
love
too.
you.
And when that doesn't come on very often, but when it does, you're like, holy cow, this is a gorgeous song.
It was a really pretty song. I agree with you on that one. I'm just making fun of her. Sorry. I don't know what she's talking about.
Anyways, I'm just sad because Judy's bullying me. But that's a song.
No,
that
I really
love.
like that song too.
Yeah, it's a good song. It's a beautiful song.
It's a beautiful song. And what's his name sings it too? Costello. Not Costello. What's his name?
Castro.
Jason Castro.
Is that his name?
Is that his name? I don't know his name.
Yeah. I believe that's his name.
He sang it really pretty
Yeah,
too.
he did a good
He
job,
did
too.
that like that Hawaiian version of it.
Yeah. Yeah, Jason Castro.
Yeah. I think he was really
He
good.
did a good job.
But I think Judy Garland.
It's the best. It's a classic.
It never gets old with
Yeah.
Judy Garland.
Yeah.
Well, those are good. But anyways, so if there's any of these kind of songs that you like and you'd like us to listen to it on our drive when we
Let
do it,
us know because we love.
because we want to listen to it and then we'll say something about it.
Yeah.
Because there's just these songs.
That just for some reason or another speak to you.
They do. They speak to you and you're just like, wow,
It's a good song.
they really outdid themselves there.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it's all good.
Alrighty, well that's it for this week. We'll see you next week. Follow us on your preferred streaming platform, social media, YouTube. It's just From Vinyl to Streaming everywhere. And I think that's it.
That's it. Thanks for listening to us and give us a like.
Bye.
Okay, bye.